Welcome along, Mark, from Staywell Pharmacy.
Thank you.
Now, I hear that we're going to be talking about something that I quite enjoy today.
I think a lot of people enjoy that, Lisa, and that's sleep.
Yep, definitely.
And of course, with daylight savings just happened, so Monday morning I certainly found it hard to get out of bed. But I think the thing first I want to say up front is that sleep's not just about taking tablets. And as a pharmacist, I think a lot of people would think, oh, well, he's here to tell me about another pill that's going to help me to sleep. But actually, there's a whole raft of stuff that people should be thinking about before they start thinking about popping pills. Obviously, sleep hygiene is the most important thing. That's right down to making sure you have a really dark room, to make sure that actually blue light, which comes from your cell phone or your laptop or your television, that actually will stimulate through your retina into your brain. It'll stimulate cortisol, which is the waking hormone.
Oh, wow.
And that's why if you don't have blackout curtains, that's why you wake up without your alarm clock, because the light goes through your eyelids, your brain recognises, oh, it's time to get up, and you wake up. So having a nice dark room, but also not getting that blue light in the sort of 8 o'clock or so period on, which a lot of people are struggling because there's something cool on television to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Canterbury Live. And I believe you can get sunglasses now that the blue blockers, do you remember the old blue blockers from 20 years ago?
Yes, actually I do.
They block out the blue light, and that can help with that. And you actually watch television at night with these sunglasses on. But you know, young children and teenagers going to bed with their cell phones, get on Facebook and Twitter and what have you, it's a no-no. Laptops left open watching movies in bed. If you're having trouble sleep, that's the first place to go, is to actually get good sleep hygiene advice, and we can provide that at Staywell Pharmacy. Want to give a plug for Alex Bartle, who's at the Sleep Well clinic in just off Blenheim Road there. Alex and I have a lot to do with each other, and certainly if we need to, we can refer patients to him. One of the other things too that people need to look at is snoring. So if your partner snores, and particularly if they snore and then there's a 30 or 10 second, oh my gosh, they've finally stopped, and then there's this horrendous snore,
again, yeah.
They may have what's called sleep apnea, where they're actually stopping breathing. And just behind me here, there's a CPAP machine. So there's a mask here that goes on the face, and it blows air up the nose and down the throat, and it keeps the throat open. Now, if people do have sleep apnea, that's potentially deadly. It increases the risk of heart attack and stroke. It also, of course, can make you fall asleep at the wheel of your car. So, but that again is something we can talk to you at Staywell. Some of the supplements I have brought along today, obviously there's the tart cherry that everybody's heard about. It produces natural amounts of melatonin. So this is the sleeping hormone. And this is useful for people that are struggling to get to sleep. But again, if your sleep hygiene's not optimal, that's not going to be useful. The other products we've got in there, your bits and pieces here to help your sleep essentials. So these are your B vitamins. You also need your magnesium and your selenium, and these help boost the production of serotonin. So if you're not getting adequate amounts, then that can be problematic. Magnesium by itself, if you're going to get a good magnesium, you need one that's well absorbed, and our Sanderson's magnesium there, 1,000 milligrams, really well absorbed, and that can actually, in a lot of cases, help people with sleeping. And then they're 5-HTP, so that's the hormone that then gets converted to melatonin. So there's a lot of information, which obviously we can't cover in here, so the take-home message really is, come and see us at Staywell Pharmacy.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, and if you are looking for some help with getting to sleep or getting a really good sleep, you can pop in and see Mark at Staywell Pharmacy, 27 Shands Road.